Hey Divine Ones, this is take 3. It's Ingrid Anna here. So the point I was trying to make is, you can be kind, you can be loving, you can care deep. It is actually something that's really helped me to grow my business because my reputation keeps expanding, and that's beautiful. And we're building businesses with this sense of like real heart and real love and real compassion and deep care and ethics and honoring. Now, in order to make sure that you're not taken advantage of, that you don't burn yourself into the ground, you're going to have this sense of deep honoring of yourself. So that means your prices, your boundaries or guidelines, as I like to call them, you're going to have to really, hey, gorgeous Lisa, you're going to have to really, truly honor yourself. So you can be kind, you can be generous, you can be loving and all of that, and really care deep about your clients and the work that you do, which is beautiful and sacred and powerful. And then coupled with that, hey, gorgeous Lisa, you need to be able to really truly honor self. So I mean self-care, being really transparent with people around what you do, what you don't do, how many hours you work, what you actually are going to honor in your agreements, and what you actually say don't provide. So they're laser lucid clear about what it is they're getting, right? So there's this beautiful, deep clarity around what they're going to receive. And then you're also there really being really clear and loving with yourself around your value, your time, your energy, and so on and so forth. So we're incredibly clear with our students and clients who are going to come to work with us. And it just sets this beautiful energy, and then it really dissolves much of any misunderstanding that you're going to have, right? So in order to build your empire, in order to start making a lot more money, really start with honoring self. Most women, when I evaluate their prices and their offerings, they are way undercharging for what they do. And they really don't have the systems and structure in place. So I didn't have that years ago either. And, it made life pretty damn exhausting. So I've been able to come to the beach this weekend, be with my daughter, really take time to relax, spend time with friends, go for walks, be in nature, and I'm making money because I've got a funnel and a system and a sales team now that deeply supports me. So it's important to have divine, delicious, sublime support. You deserve that, right? You deserve to have support. So if you were going to up the ante on support this year, who would you be having on your team? How would you be running your business? Where would your offers be in terms of the prices and the strategy around that? If you're going to get ready to scale this year and have heaps of support, what are you doing and what are you building and what does it feel like and look like? So guys, we've decided to raise the price on my Diva Mind, my high-end Empire Diva Mind. We give epic, divine, sublime, deep support and value in that Diva Mind. So you've got a few weeks left before I raise that price. So by an additional $5,000. So if you're interested in speaking to one of my girls on my team, do that. Book in at ceodivaconsult.com. I'm still a little bit sleepy. I'm going to go and have some coffee and go for a walk and do my prayers and my meditations. And I'm going to really just be tapping into more of what I want to receive this year. I'm ready to serve so many more people. So we're getting my ad people together, getting all my structures in place, videos, video ads, everything together to just really go to the next level in terms of owning my voice and my message. And I'm sharing that with you because you should be doing exactly the same thing. Okay guys, sending you so much love. If you want to make a lot more money, it's absolutely here for you, but you're going to have to do things differently. Hey Claire, got to come back on. If anyone has questions about working with me or what it's like, just post below. But the Diva Mind, you get 3 live calls a month with us. We cover everything from text, Facebook ads, messaging, video, your offers, marketing, selling with grace and love. We do things very differently at High End Empire. So we don't do pushy sales, but we definitely sell. And as I said, I sold the 22K over the last 3 or 4 days. which I'm not sharing to show off. I'm just sharing that to be like, this is possible for you as well. Making a lot more money rapidly doesn't have to be difficult, but it does require a completely different mindset shift, an energetic shift, and a strategic shift, right? Hey, Gorgeous Love Day. I'm not the only one making more money in my business. My students and clients are. They're selling every single other day. Someone's selling a new high-end package. Most of them have never done it before. So it can happen very quickly when you have sublime support, when you really sit in that sacred awareness of your own value, and you begin to sell without shame, and you begin to really own your voice. Hey, Jamelia, in a deep, deep, deep way. So speaking up, taking up space, telling people what you do. I will tell you a quick little story. A guy that wanted to work with me for ad management, I interviewed all these different people, and I didn't go with him in the end. And he wanted to know why I didn't go with him, so that he could improve his sort of pitch. And our supporters are huge, and I think people who've been there before, people who can see your brilliance, Jamelia, and shine a light on that. You're a diva, girlfriend. You got to get out there in a bigger way. So much. Like, you got to take up space. I want to hear you roar. I want you to hear you and see you like I've never seen you before in your full glory. Anyway, he wanted to know what it was that sort of, or what he could have done better. And I gave him some feedback. And then I also said to him, and if you want additional support, you can pay me, or I didn't say you can pay me, but my rate is for 2 hours, $4,000, right, to do strategy. Because really, it's wonderful for someone to, message me and ask why I didn't sell to them. But really, I'm very good at selling, and I teach that, and that comes at a fee. So I gave him some feedback, and I'm away on my weekend. I think I wanted to give feedback as a lovely guy. Doesn't mean that I won't work with him in the future. I told him exactly what I thought he needed to do, a little bit, just without giving away everything. And then I said, and if you want additional support for that, this is my fee, and let me know, and we can take it from there. Because I really believe that, yes, you can pay me for my guidance, right? So, but one of the cool things that he didn't do, and it just blows my mind, and it's something that I teach, is people don't articulate their wins and their brilliance. I had to ask him at the end of the call, like, what's the biggest ad spend that you have going on, or your biggest success story that you have to share with me in terms of clients that you manage, in terms of their ad campaigns and their funnels, like what's the biggest one? And he ended up telling me that he manages one ad account, and they spend $2.5 million a year in ad budget, and they make 6.5 in revenue. Now, that's really great and impressive and all that, but I had to pull that out of him. He didn't lead with any of that information. So when I'm looking to hire an ad manager, or anyone in my team, or someone that's going to guide me, they need to be ahead of me. I'm pretty damn savvy around how they're presenting themselves online. So I also watched this guy's YouTube videos, and they were like quite boring, whilst he has some really massive accounts. So he's not clearly articulating the power of his work, right? And when someone doesn't clearly articulate the power of their work, you kind of lost me. It makes me feel very unsure about you managing my work, where I need to be really on it in terms of ad copy and how I'm presenting myself, right? So that's something to learn for everyone here who's listening. Take up space and tell me what the heck you do, how you do it, what transformations you provide. Otherwise, why would I invest in you? Because I don't know what you do. I do not know what you can do for me. And when people are so much in their fear and they're hiding online, I just lose faith. It doesn't mean that I don't think that they're brilliant, but they're not at the vibrational level to be able to hold my work or me, right? So I'm always looking for different people and different strategists, ad managers, copywriters, healers. I have a whole beautiful slew of different other healers on my team, people that are also my students now, amazing people. But when I'm really looking for someone who's going to take me to the next level, you have to articulate and honor your own self enough for me to want to buy from you. Does that make sense? Is everyone getting what I'm saying? So as women, we've been fed a myth and we've been told to keep it down, and it's ego to express what it is that we do and the power of our work. But I'm actually saying let's flip that switch, because that is just BS, and it keeps us trapped in scarcity and under earning, and it basically crushes the soul, right? Because you're meant to be seen and heard. You're a light worker. You're meant to be leading and guiding, right, and doing sacred work. Also, when it comes to my prices and my fees for people to work with me privately, I'm not attached to them buying from me or my masterminds or anything. Like, I just go full on, and if people want to buy from me and they feel really connected to me, great. And if they don't, that's all good, because I'm going this way and I know where I'm going, and there's a heck load of people more hopping onto my ship than people that might not buy, right? Like, I'm not concerned with what people decide really to do. Like, it's up to them. I'm just clear on the focus and the vision of what I'm here to do, clearly articulating what I do, sharing my magic, being like unapologetic about my work and honoring myself, and sharing my client wins. My clients who've made 50 grand, 100 grand for a webinar, clients who are doing multi-six-figure launches. Of course I'm sharing that, because it's wonderful, and it validates also my work and what I do, and it's a co-creation. But I've definitely been a part of that. Of course I'm going to articulate it, and you should be doing the same thing too. Yes, I'm conscious of not stating the exact practical outcomes when I share. I need to get clearer and feel stronger in articulating that. I can't see all of that comment, Love Day. Yeah, you do need to get clear. I don't know why are you conscious of not stating the exact practical outcomes? That's a question to ask yourself. Why are you, sorry, I'm just making sure my handbrake's on. Why are you conscious of that or concerned? What's the fear about that? Because at the end of the day, people's outcomes, it's a co-creation. So they have to fully participate in the transformation. And if they don't, then chances are they're not going to get the transformation. Oh, you mean you don't do it regularly enough? Yeah, do it every single video. State your outcomes, and every single time you make any communication whatsoever. Ads, video, live streams, webinars, whatever. Always state that. Okay, guys, I'm sending you so much love. I'm going to go and feed my little one, and I'm going to go for a walk and just really tune into more lushness, more love, more connection, more abundance, more receiving. My business this year is going to go through the roof, right? How do I know that? Because it's written in the charts. It's written in the charts through showing up, doing the work, taking risks, being courageous, being bold, serving deeply, investing in a bigger team, investing in my ads. I'm fully in it, and there's nothing and no one that's going to stop me. And I want to see you and hear you say that for yourself. I am in inevitable growth. My business is going to fly. It's like, oh my gosh, it's going to be just rain money on me, rain connection, rain service, rain love. Hey, Rani, I want you to hear you all saying that, feeling that. And who do you have to become to receive that? The truth of who you have to become really is getting out of your own way, and you need to stop believing that you're not enough, because everything that you have within is more than enough. That's your gold. That's your gold mine, right? I've been seeing a lot of people talking about human design lately, and how that to help them with their work. Human design, all that stuff is wonderful. It's a tool. But I'll tell you, and I was thinking about it and really processing it, guys, at the end of the day, you are still going to need to sell. At the end of the day, you're still going to need to run traffic. At the end of the day, you're still going to need to have your price points and everything on the money. You're still going to need to have your branding in alignment with you and your truth, and it has to be connective and powerful. So at the end of the day, do all those beautiful things to help you more connect to the essence of who you are. But really right now, if you tap in and you clear the way of all that doubt and really begin to get to know thyself and honor thyself, all of that beautiful insight is there, and you're still going to need to run a strategic business as well. Okay? Mwah. Sending you so much love. Bye.